Welcome back. It's your host GF. The Leafs weekly recap. They had only 2 games last week, so I decided to lump it in here. So here we go. And again, guys, you know me. I'm locked in for game 1. Do these games matter? No, other than I guess the deep pairings. Guys like Edmondson, LaBouche can figure out where they're going to fit in. But let's do this. 6-2 against the Flyers. Nobody cares. Let's move it on. 5-4 Hurricanes. Okay, that's cool. They did blow that game, I remember. But what are you going to do? That's the Leafs. At least they got a point. They continue to score the goals. The defense continues to be the problem. And it's team defense. Sometimes the forwards aren't doing it, but the blue line just certainly isn't doing it. 4-3 to the Flyers. Flyers are in a tough playoff battle. And these are all games without Marner. Different guys have been in and out. You know, the Leafs are just, again, trying to get healthy for the playoff run. They are locked into Boston or Florida pretty much. Then we smashed the Capitals 7-3, but that was nice. Ovi had 2 goals. Matthews on pace to break Gretzky and Ovi's records. I know that's still premature, but after 8 years, people can't think that this is some fluke that's just gonna, Matthews just gonna tail off. He's not. So unbelievable. Then the heavyweight tilt. The Leafs pumped the Oilers 6-3. It wasn't that close. I was pumping someone as that happened. Salute Stifler's mom. And then the back-to-back yesterday. 2-1 Hurricanes. If it wasn't for Joe Wall, it probably would have been a 5-goal game. They were all over us. Breakaways, penalty shots, odd man rushes, stupid penalties. Matthew Nyes, too many stupid penalties, man. Very stupid. Nick Robertson's making you look bad. By the way, Frederik Andersen, guys, and we're going to get into that. On fire. And who's the only guy who beat him? My guy, Nick Robertson. This is why I know the Kiprioses, the Bissonets, all these guys, you're a 7 out of 10. You're looking at the 10, man. Every now and then I make mistakes, but either way. Even if I'm the 9 out of 10 times, I'm better than these stiffs on TV. They don't get it. They regurgitate the same talking points, and they don't bring anything new to the table. So, new to the table, I got to give it to Frederik Andersen, guys. The forgotten guy here. I still wish he was a part of the team. He should be a part of the core, but the ex-GM's a moron. How's the ex-GM doing, by the way? Actually, Coach Pierce got here. Oh, my goodness, man. This guy was snapping yesterday. Went for bagels. But you know what, though? He had every right, man. You people out there, better customer service. Listen to the fucking order. And if you got to change something, give people he had a bad touch. So, good for you, man. It was fucking hilarious. He had to be there. But anyway, back to Freddie. Just some numbers, because I think people have forgotten about him. Oh, he's always hurt, this and that. Shut up and listen to the fucking man. And the man right now is listening to the info. So, women lie, men lie, the numbers don't. So, here we go. Frederik Andersen on the all-time wins list. 45th with 292. He's not done. He could probably play for another 5 to 7 years, depending on health, and he's always in great shape, but that's fine. So if he keeps going at this level, he will be in the top 20 to 25 all time. So we're looking at a borderline Hall of Famer. If he gets the cup in Carolina, that automatic. But just for people who thought, he's not that good, the Leafs blue line was trash. And now he's on a great blue line. Look at the numbers. Andrei Vasilevsky, 2.56 career goals against average. 47th all-time in wins. Freddie, 2.57. 2.56, 2.57. I'm no math guy. It's the same, you fucking morons. And this guy's actually had better blue lines than Freddie on Anaheim and Toronto. Shit. Carolina, that's fine. And he hasn't even been there that long. So I'll keep going. Save percentage, another big one. Let's go. Freddie, 916. And I got to hear about Samsonov. Samsonov's still in the 8-8s. Recalled Samsonov playing better. Good for him. Showed in the playoffs. Vasilevsky, 917. So, 916 to 917, 2.56 to 2.57. Identical numbers to what most people would say is maybe not first ballot, but a Hall of Famer. But Vasilevsky has the hardware. Vasilevsky's also been on better teams, better run organizations. So, the reason I'm saying this is I'm not a goalie guru, but I was right on Freddie. He's better than all of these guys. And I like Joe Wall, and Joe Wall's young. But Freddie's now done it for over a decade, consistently. That is the hardest thing to do in hockey, is to find, not just to be that goalie, but to see which goalies are consistently getting the job done. Despite the shitty blue lines and all that, who's getting it done? Now, this one I really like. The win-loss. 292 wins to only 126 losses. Go do the math, people, and you can let your phone do the math. That means that this guy wins more than 2/3 of his games. All he does is win. This year with the injuries, he's 9-1. He's played 10 games. He's 9-1. The Leafs are one of the best offenses in the fucking game. 8 years in a row. Shut them down. 89, the only guy that scored. Nice goal. Matthews, nice feed. One-timer, Nick Robertson. So, I just want to double check here. Vasi, 140 losses. So Vasi's 289, 140. Freddie, 292, 126. I'm going to close this thing. I rest my case. When you have a good thing going, when he's friends with Matthews and all the big dogs, and he's only making $5 million, and now he only makes about $4.5, you never get rid of a guy like that. Well-spoken, shut his mouth, always showed up on time and in shape. The ex-GM is a fucking moron. Go see what he's doing in Pittsburgh. Doesn't know what he's doing. How's Erik Karlsson looking? Oh, yeah, terrible. Whole thing is terrible. So, I trust in Tree Living. He hasn't blown his load yet with the goalies. Sammy's got 1 year. We'll figure it out. Joe Wall next year on the cheap at $800K, which he inherited. One of the only good things ex-GM did, but it's also luck. Joe Wall has come out of nowhere, and this organization could use that. It's been a while. But the point is, when you have something good in net, when you have a good lady, a good partner in life, don't take it for granted and don't fucking trade them. And if you're going to trade them, you upgrade. You don't downgrade, you fucking morons. Go, Leafs, go.